Hi, Roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic War, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Observing a Pattern. So that's the energy we're getting into. This is a reading for Sagittarius. You learn to relax based on their clinginess. I'm getting this is all new to me, reading this energy, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be able to read it. So I do appreciate you guys for that. Allow me to read your energy. I feel like there was a time where it wasn't like this. Like things have gotten good because you went through a process of things not being good. There's overcritical here. Like you could have been experiencing someone who was overcritical of you, and maybe you learn to let go of everything they tried to attach to you, like all of their disappointment, and realize that this is a disappointment that they have with their own parents or their own lifestyle or whatever the case is. Like they're projecting their energy on you. That's what I'm getting. Like your relaxedness comes from just understanding people's problems. It's not like they're really creating a safe space for you. I don't feel like that was ever the case. It could be something amusing about it. Like now you're able to find the joy in things. Like you can see the humor in someone that you don't even know is supposedly cussing you out for something that you didn't even do. I want to be careful about the scenarios I'm painting, because I mean, you could be going through it, but at the same time, if you're not going through this, like, I don't even want this to be something that you even hear. Like, I feel like clearing the air is so important right now. So let's move on. And then we have mean here. Mean. Yeah, this is something you're going through. And then we have arguments. Energetic is coming out. Yeah, like someone could be getting really caught up in their own energy of possibly arguing with you. Arguing with you, or just like if you don't argue back, but you're amused by the fact that they're criticizing you, that could be something that they're attaching themselves to. Like, let me just stay in this space. She's paying attention to me. So maybe you were amused by that. But I do feel like somebody had their time to be upset, and you gave them that time to be upset and get to know you for who you are, and that you just don't feed off of that energy. They can be upset as long as they want it, but you don't have to feed off of it. And some people want to be fed off of. But it's like, well, what do you like? I like when people buy me flowers. You can buy me flowers if you want to make me happy. Or I like being happy. Okay, so you have 3 of feathers. The sadness is like, I feel like is definitely something that they were worried about on their own. This is how you learn to relax. You have 3 of cups here. Turning water into wine. I don't know where my energy just went. Like, I'm just like over relaxed right now. I don't know if someone is also feeling this, but the meanness, the arguments, like maybe that's what was giving you energy. Maybe you were feeding off of it to some extent. Maybe this was like someone who was provoking somebody, or like causing people not to know who they are, so that they had to come to you for validation or something. I don't know. I feel like it's really important to move around with this energy. Like somebody's definitely trying to pin you to the ground, even if it's just to be their king or queen. Like somebody definitely wants you to stay in the same spot and let them do whatever it is they're doing. They want you to feel like you're powerful, like you're making decisions for them. But really, they're just exercising this over, like they're just basically energy dumping. So I feel like it's really important that you move around, get some exercise, or just like move the positions that you're in. Like, don't sit in the same position for too long. Because if this thing is clinging to you, then it wants you to stay still. Like, the only thing it wants to move is your heart. Like, you're in a coma. There's some mirroring happening. Somebody's being mirrored. Is the energy making energy. So if it's positive energy, then I feel like you definitely got a good setup. Then you have 10 of water and 5 of earth. Someone's name could be Joshua. You could be from the south. I'm just getting that. Okay, so there's a family here. An overcritical family, someone that possibly is now bringing you joy. I'm just gonna get it, like it could be a neighbor or something. I don't know. There isn't really much here with this energy. So let's just pull up some more cards. It feels like it's coming to a halt. Like this energy is so stagnant. That's why I'm just saying you gotta move around. I can't even read it. It's like a black hole. Okay. Then you have 2 of earth. Oh, this is 2 of air. It's also confusing. It feels like this thing is a predator. If this is you or something you're going towards, you have release here. Oh yeah. The last expansion and release. I'm just trying to see if these cards are in view. So it's time to release endings that lead to new beginnings. When it comes to this argument, this energy that you were feeding off of could have been something that could lead to poverty. So it's important that you maintain a positive outlook on life, even if being positive in the past could have felt like it's like you have to try really hard to lift yourself up, but now I feel like you're comfortable and you're relaxed, but you're still positive. Like, this is not the time to sink in and watch everybody suffer and laugh at people's problems. Like, you still have the ability to maintain your positive outlook on life. Taking over different people's territory, like you could have inherited someone's land, but they weren't taking care of it. Even if it's like a body position, because we're all members of the same body. Like, you're in a new position of your body, but you are still a child of God, or you still love God. You don't suddenly start seeing what the devil's all about. Okay, so that's the vibe. It's a little short here because the energy is kind of waning. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just like, it feels like, yeah, I'm just gonna move on.